on the green manufacturing and lately, recently on the metal additive manufacturing. Hopefully, we can contribute something on that lah. Okay, to sustain lah. This is on how I sustain all the research material. All I think almost all students depends on this lah, because I think all the material and resources for example, to go for conference and so on come from this research grant. Hopefully, we got a few more this year because not under my name lah. Because for this type of grant or individual lecturer only can hold or have one national grant at the same time. So most likely this is only one I have until 2025. Hopefully this year I will try to find internal grant, especially bridging grant or matching short-term grant. I think Zarira have one on short-term grant. I supposed to add here. I think end of last year or early this year, she got the money. I'm not really sure whether she got the money or not. But it's enough lah to. All right. This is our performance last year on publication from 2014. Sorry. Is a fluctuation lah. Sometimes we got numbers and then sometimes we didn't have lah. For example, last 2022 we don't have any W or sign journal. So, but hopefully this year we can improve lah, because I think it already 2 papers already published and Amir one, another one from I think I'm a collaborator of Dr. Nur Zalila, and then 3 more papers already being accepted. 3 more, but all are under Scopus. I am waiting few more. A few more papers is under review. Okay, what we achieved last year, for example, we target 1 book, 1 chapter, so we achieved that. In the bracket is what we achieved. Numbers after the sentence is what we have targeted. So that's the numbers lah. Research grant. Actually, I have few. I applied few lah, but as a core, as a core, not as the main. A new student last year, we target for 1 master, but nobody joined us. But we have 3 PhD students, alhamdulillah. Actually, 4 Albana is I think 2023 as well, but I think he left after a few months. And then for graduation, hopefully we have Faris last year. Submission also passed the Viva. But on convocation, we have 2, Faris and Ajwad. Networking, I think we maintain what we have. What we try to explore a few more, especially because in a grant application, usually we require collaborators from industry. International, I think the same at the moment. Last year, new just 1 copyright, just a module. But probably, hopefully, we improve this year. And then we have few visits lah. UniKL, UTP, UKM, and also UTEM, but no training at the moment lah. Other activities, we participated in a few exhibitions. and most of them are with gold or silver. This year we target for MTE, but unfortunately being rejected. But anyway, it's not it's okay for us lah. Rejection is normal. Okay, for 2024, hopefully the outcome from the symposium we can transform into a book. Hopefully, if not this year, probably next year. I also invited contribution from the alumni lah, from Dr. Alimi, from Dr. Azam, or from Dr. Shafi'i lah. Shafi'i already passed his Vival, I think last few weeks, and I think with a minor correction. But they didn't respond yet. We target 3 for ISI or Way of Sign, and Scopus 2 and others 2. I think Scopus already achieved lah. But others, for the ISI, probably you need to work harder. Okay, for research grant, this year, as I mentioned, I will try to find the internal grant. International last year, we do apply one, but no news. As a call, as a call from if I'm not mistaken, India, from India. Sorry, but no news until now. And then for new student, hopefully next year, this year we have another one MSc and 2 PhD, hopefully, as what they are promised, 2, but hopefully they will register. Until they register, we can consider that. And then for the Viva, hopefully we pray for Fadil for this year, hopefully, because I think no choice, no option for him. By end of February, he must submit. He must submit. For usually by mid of not late than mid of 2034, I think he will call for Viva Wasila. And then thesis submission, a plan for Fadil, hopefully Hakim also can manage to complete his thesis. Ahmed and Zul as well, I think, because Ahmed and Zul, I think already at the end of their experimental. Hopefully by end of this year they manage to submit, hopefully. And then notice Ahmed and Ferry lah, because they didn't send the notice yet. So I plan for this end of February or next semester lah. They will fill the form and submit for the thesis submission notice. NASA International Networking, I think we remain one. Hopefully for the IP, we already sent to the CIC. Because at USM, they organize, they would call as a self-drafting pattern. So I have experience in 2022, and Alhamdulillah managed to come up with one filing lah, or send for filing a patent. Hopefully this year we have another one, because I heard that in March, if I'm not mistaken, they will call for they will organize that workshop, which is very interesting, and learn a lot lah from my IPO for the filing purposes. What they target is 35 or 34, 35 patent will be filed from that particular from that workshop. Hopefully we one of them. Symposium, yes, we will. That's our main focus for this year, for main event this year. For the I call it a second MFRL research symposium lah, because I think this is the second time. Last time in 2017, last 7 years back. Hopefully we can improve by time. For the commercialization, yeah, for the 3D welding, we are try to find collaborators from industry, as well as we also attending Meranti workshop, so that from that we can do pitching and find the industry or collaborator who willing to invest for this technology. Alhamdulillah, last year, this is, I think, what we have achieved from Zarira. The same product, but different scope lah. Hopefully, we try to, this is already being invented, so and being awarded. So I think this year, we will move forward lah to, especially on the commercialization of this technology. Okay, as a summary, as I mentioned just now, the symposium become our main event. Hopefully, we'll do. I think I have all information about the or the requirement that we require for that symposium. Even I think our proposal submit to the school so that the school can sponsor us the lunch. Alhamdulillah, being approved. So hopefully, who attend physically the symposium will have a lunch lah, not for online lah. Sorry, yeah. And another one is that I think as we don't have any choice lah. We must move forward for especially on commercialization, even though there is no industry takers, but we need to do something on that. Probably we can start our own startup company, or else probably to bring this technology to the public and then try to do something. But that's probably need very detailed discussion, because there are a lot of sacrifice need to be done, because when you involve in business, there definitely the culture, the working time is not that, is really much change lah. So that we need to be prepared for that lah. If you are planning for commercialization, I think that's all from me. Hopefully, you get something. Hopefully, everybody play their role, so that all of our target, our aim, our intention will be mostly fulfilled or realized. I think that's all from me. We proceed with the discussion or progress report. I think Kamarul and Amir is not there. Kamarul, Zul, are they coming?
I'm not sure. I think they have like someone pass away in their area, I think.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Because they didn't give me any reason lah, or show me any why if there is a problem for them to come and join the meeting. All right. I think without further ado, I think I will call Fadil first to present his progress report.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. Okay, thank you, Dr. Baha. So right now I'm finishing off chapter 4 chapter 4 and chapter 5. I will be passing the chapters to Dr. Baha lah. Cuma slight nak kata bukan worry lah, slight concern because I was having some discussion dengan Dr. Farah, and she said that my Taguchi is very a bit the results is very risky lah, because there's some issues with the P values dengan F values. and I'm not getting the good result. And she is suggesting to rethink again whether I should be presenting that result or downgrade it to a uh, normal graph lah. Normal graph ni meaning that normal XY punya graph. But then there is an issue with the XY graph ni, dia very simple lah, Doktor. So itu tengah fikir lagi lah. I will communicate later on dengan Dr. Hawat just to ask your opinion.
Yeah.
Whether if I present the Taguchi, you will be trapping me, or better I will be downgraded to the normal like macam surface graph ke ataupun macam XY graph. That is the concern lah. Dah 2-3 hari dah terpening nak proceed ke tidak benda tu.
Okay.
Because Taguchi ni kalau kita silap, if we are not careful, then actually it will be hard to defend. So that's my concern lah.
Yeah.
And then the rest I think is just a follow up on the writing side lah. We should be okay lah untuk for submission. InsyaAllah I will try my best lah to by the end, by the mid at least at most by mid February akan submit. Cuma that's my concern lah, Doctor, whether it is advisable or not to present something that I'm not so confident in presenting lah.
Yeah. I think it's not very much worried lah. I think if you feel that something that will trap you, better to withdraw lah. Because sometimes like I do last year, I did the same thing because of the result is not so convincing. Seem like it will trap students. So yeah, no choice lah. I think you need to withdraw the approach. Probably we just present the result with a normal way lah. Because sometimes normal way also good, but we need to be more comprehensive lah. If kalau tak pakai Taguchi, we not need to use Taguchi.
Because obviously lah, because Taguchi ni nampak macam some sort of statistical punya evaluation. But statistical ni, if you cannot defend dia punya variation tu, then dia trap lah. And the trap tu memang, I don't think trap they will ask you repeat your experiment lah. Itu memang jam lah.
Yeah, true. Especially if you are unlucky, so you get the examiner who are expert in that in the area. That's the thing.
So memang the initial you call it the Taguchi yang saya present tu, there is some you can read it secara basic, you can read dia punya significant effect or not, memang valid lah. But when you drill into dia punya statistical kan, the P values, the F values, memang I cannot answer lah. That one kita tak boleh buat pusing lah. So that's the reason that Dr. Farah says better you think about it whether it is advisable, because if you cannot answer that one, memang out lah. So that's what my concern, whether I want to still maintain tu atau I just go back kepada the normal graph, which I think I can explain lah in much confidently.
I think
I communicate the result with you.
You show me first, and then probably we can discuss lah.
Okay, alright.
To remain or we just to remove it. I think no issue lah. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably for Dr. Farah, mungkin she already see the result. Probably from her experience.
Yeah. I should.
Yeah. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Next, Zul.
Welcome and good evening, everyone. So for last month, I did some electrochemical etching on my on samples, aluminium and steel. For aluminium, it's okay. Unfortunately, for steel, as before, there are some trouble in seeing the grid after being etched because of the dark color of the steel. So some sample is okay, still can be seen, but some sample are just I think it's very difficult if you want to see the grid. So I'm not sure if something can be done before the etching process to make the surface a little bit brighter in color, maybe polish. I'm not sure because the grid is black in color and the steel also black in color, so might not be visible lah, the grid. And then I also try to use manual hydraulic press for the mobility test, and I managed to get a few, maybe 2 or 3 samples like I intended, stop at the wrinkling, because using manual hydraulic press I can control the press speed to be as slow as I can. When I really do it slowly lah, until I can hear like there's a very slow sound of that material start to necking. So I get about 2-3 sample that managed to be stopped during necking. So that's a good thing lah. Because before this I use automatic in the lab, but the sample just break into two. So I think using manual, I think that can be done lah.
Yeah, because from your progress report, you should seem to be better if you use the manual hydraulic press.
I really push really slow. I don't know, maybe push 1 mm for maybe 2 minutes. Really slow lah. So because I need to hear that there's a sound of material necking. This using automatic, you really cannot hear because the machine also produce a lot very loud sound, so I cannot hear that. So I think it's okay lah. So but when I use the Winchester welding sample, it still break into two lah. So might be the problem for the weld not that strong for mobility.
Yeah. But if you have the pattern, for example, because last time we cannot control when it's break, right? So we cannot stop before that, or just when it's broken, when we hear the sound. But probably with this, I think at least, even though probably the when we map the FLD later is not that good, which probably not give advantage to the blank that we have proposed. Probably at least we have some result lah.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's negative also, it's still a result. Probably we need to give some suggestion for improvement for example lah, improve the optimization of the parameters and so on. Probably unless it is better lah if we can plot the FLD, because I think before we cannot, right? Because it's already, it's not just break, it's cut into two. So it's not very good.
Before this, I tried to use the machine, so after a few 2 months, I think 2-3 months, continuous fail. That really make you feel down lah.
Yeah, true. But is there a possibility we can attach the load cell on that manual hydraulic?
There's no slot to insert the bolt to the press. I have checked. So if there's like before the load cell have its own slot to attach it using bolt to the press, right? But for manual, it don't have that slot.
But I think later you need to validate. It's not actually a validated experiment, it's a validate the machine, I think, using UTM lah. At least a few tests lah, to just for the validation. And
So
even we need some information on the load lah, load pattern or something like that.
the manual it cannot record the load because
Yeah,
it's already broken.
it's not consistent. Yeah, even it's not consistent because the speed is not consistent. We just very slow and all right. Okay, that good.
Okay,
Only at least give something
some hope.
good lah, something good.
Yeah,
Because last time looks like a very dark in front of the tunnel. Now it's you can see some light lah.
yeah, I know.
Okay. Thank you, Zul.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Aimin. Aimin, are you there? Jiang Aimin.
Yes, doctor.
Yeah.
Good afternoon. So, doctor, can you hear me?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Okay. First, sorry for delay of the submit of progress to you in your email, but I will send it to
Yeah.
you after this meeting. Okay. For me, the progress in the last 2 months, actually, it's a pity that there's no substantial progress, but it's still some fundamental exploring. It may include points like this: revise the review paper. This is a time and time again task that lasts from last year to this year, and it was not until 11th this month then it was submitted to the Journal of the Advanced Manufacturing Technology. And another point is lighter weight strategy design. I spent time on the exploring of this topic and fellowship the subject and the body content of this topic by the end of last year. The third point is modification of the model that can be used to monitoring the melting pool. Actually, in this process, there's some problem that stops me from advancing. It's the property of my laptop, because machine learning require a higher graphic card to support the analyzing process. So actually, I just found that my the laptop that I am now using is not good enough to support machine learning. Since I used more than 10,000 pictures of melting pool, which I get from the internet to train the model, but the computer is it just stopped. So I need to explore maybe a simple algorithm to proceed, or to change another laptop or workstation to proceed. Okay, and okay, and so that's the main task that I did in last 2 months. Actually, it's a lot. It's less, but and actually trying and for the future plan, I'm still exploring the algorithm since it's almost the most important part of my research, and I figure out a way to to to, to solve the problem. And another thing is to explore the materials that is proper for my research. I mean the film material during wire arc additive manufacturing process. Since the material is the key factor that will decide the property of the parts. And the third one is the facilities that that can be used to get melting point. Since the melting point is a kind of complex scene that may need to be monitored from several different aspects, like acoustic signal and arc current signal, arc voltage signal, and it's shaped from different perspectives. Yeah, so I'm going to explore the practical and more comprehensive strategy to get all these informations of multiple. Okay, so about all other things that I want to present here today. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, for sure. For the first year is a year of exploration. We explore, we try there and here, so that we can see whether it is meet our requirement, comply our setting, and probably is the facilities is feasible. Means that that's everything need to be checked lah. Because sometimes the approach, the programming, the coding is very good, but we don't have enough support in terms of facilities and so on. So we need to change lah, because to invest, to find probably that facilities need with huge amount of money, because I don't think we afford to get that. But in terms of for example, the material, for example, I think we do have some money for that lah. If you want to buy something that probably you are really need it in your research, so we can discuss whether we afford to buy. If afford to buy, we'll proceed lah. If not, probably we can try to find other alternative. That's the thing. Hopefully, you can keep trying lah, until you find that which one is the best, because I think once you set, or once you decide which one is to be proceed or to be move forward, I think After that, the step or the requirement or the need after that is not that much difficult lah. Because the selection is very important lah now at this stage. I think your progress is very good because I think you already did a very comprehensive review about this area, which is very good. And from there, I think you have see or probably get or decide which direction to move further lah in this particular area. I think it's good lah. But if you need something, you can discuss. You can come and meet me. We can discuss lah, especially to buy material and so on. But for the computer in the automation or the robotic lab, is there? Because I think last time they bought few workstation. Is still there or already outdated? Because I think they bought it last few years lah, using a special grant from the government. I'm not really sure whether it is still there or what is the spec and so on lah. I think you can use that if it's available.
Sorry, sir. For the field workstation,
Yeah.
actually, I have no idea where it is now.
Oh. Somebody took it. Already not function.
Okay.
Because I think they spend I think more than 100 about more than 50K, if I'm not mistaken, last time to buy few workstation to locate there. But I'm not really sure who used that. Supposed to have student because I think at that time Dr. Zahurin, but he already retired. But you can ask them lah. You can ask Azwan or Mr. Azwan or else lah about the workstation inside that particular room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next we go to the Atir.
Thank you.
Yes, doctor, good afternoon.
Yeah. Please proceed.
Hi, how are you?
Alhamdulillah.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity for your progress report. Yes, doctor, I talk about the last month. I talk with you about I make some continue with the lecture of the finite element method. It's the Abagas program. It's a huge program, you know, and already I continue this tutorials, okay, and in the same time I work with the Dr. Ayad to amend the review paper I will send you before, and already you give me your note, and I work in it to edit and resend it to you to evaluate. Maybe it's end of this month. If you have any, it's paper review. It's very important for me to just to select the materials and exactly what I work in future. I focus about the materials and the manufacture stuff in this paper review. And if you have any notes, I will discuss with you and Dr. Ayad to edit. I will continue in the plan in next month. I will continue talking. Take this lecture about the finite element method, and maybe I have appointment with the Iraqi Airlines in mid of this month. Just I will because my country it's received the Boeing 787, I have some engineering there. I will just go there to looking for the TO, see what the composite materials it has, and what's the problem, because already we received this jet like 6 months ago. I was looking for like a civilian aircraft and modern aircraft to see what's going on and what's the problem, what's happened with the hull integrity or something. We have any problem in the structure, and after that I will like contact with you to explain what's going in this like in this meeting with the guys there. Another thing, I just when we have time, and if you don't mind, just it's very important for me. Just make a meeting between you and me and Dr. Ayad, just to make a outline, because sometimes I give you some information. Sometimes Dr. Ayad tell me, hey, we'll work like a parallel between experimental and the numerical, and your idea is just focus about something now to finish it, and after that move on another stuff. Sometimes you think I'm hurry, just I wanted to work in different area, but I will just after meeting, if you when we have time, it's about your time. If you give me any time, I will make this meeting with the Dr. Ayad to just explain why we try to work in I will prepare some facilities. We'll use it in the future to make a composite materials or an experimental. That's the point.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Atir, for the report. For the final element, I think in the beginning, it is better if you just don't care or too much worried about the material properties and so on, because it's important, but in the beginning it's not, because you can get that properties elsewhere. You don't have to be a final properties of the composite panel or the real properties. You can get it from the literature review, from the other papers. You don't have to worry about that. So that's why I said in the beginning, you don't have to worry about the experiment yet. Just focus on how you do the simulation. Just a simple hole on the probably certain size of a panel, and then when the software requires material properties, you just get from the paper. You don't have to do all the experiment yet in the beginning. After everything is going smooth, then we can think about on how you key in the real data, the real properties of the composite panel. That's the thing. As I mentioned, you need to be focused. If you do too many things at the same time, you will out of focus, and at the end, the simulation is nowhere. Experimental also nowhere. So that's the thing.
Correct.
Because I think you are studying during your working, because to spend time, very quality time, is difficult. So that's why I said you don't have to be don't have to mix everything in. Just focus one by one, stage by stage. After everything, probably after your simulation is already stable, get some result, looks convincing, and then you move to the next steps, which is to get to find the properties of the material. Probably you need to do some experiment to get the properties. Then you need to determine first what type of material properties required for that simulation. But in the beginning, you don't have to worry about that yet. Use whatever you find in the paper, in literature review. Take whatever you found. You don't have to be too worried about that. Probably there are one paper give all the properties about the composite, whatever composite it is. It's not important actually, because you are at the stage where you are exposed to the simulation, which is very new to you, and then it will make your simulation fast. And then after everything okay, then you can bring in all the properties into the simulation, and then get again rerun again to get that's become your real result. The first is just preliminary for the testing and to see whether your model is good, is okay or not, and something like that. That's the thing. If you mix everything, it's difficult.
Maybe you use everything.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That's
One
the
by
thing.
one.
Because I know your time is very compact. Very you need to be very your working your training and so on. Said that this thing will sometimes constrain. You have a very limited time in your studies. So, but it's okay. But the focus is very important. But I'm not really sure now. Because you said just now about meeting with the Ayat. I think it's okay, it's good to have meeting, but before we have meeting, I think you need to really have a final research method, research proposal first. I think during the meeting, you need to present what is really what you want to do, what is really what you want to do, and then from that, me and the Ayat will give input, and then probably from that we can discuss whether to proceed or we change a bit or else. That's the thing. If without that decision, I think you didn't now at the moment you didn't yet know how where to go, what is the final and set and all those things. That's the thing. Without that, I don't think our meeting will be fruitful. If not, we just have a meeting and then there is no result or outcome from the meeting. That's my view lah. Before we call for a meeting, you need to decide what is your main contribution of your study. Everything must be clear first. If we do it blindly or we do it, we don't know what to do, and then we discuss, and I think sometimes at the end we didn't get anything lah. We cannot decide anything.
Sorry for interrupt you. You mean we have to like finish like a paper, not a review, and decided where exactly will go?
Not necessarily a review paper. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily a review paper, but you know where to go, what to use, or what are the parameters to study, what are the properties to be used. For example, what is the outcome from the simulation, for example. That's the thing. Very important. And then for validation, for example, what type of experiment to be done. That must be clear.
Okay. In this month, Doctor, it's my plan. I will focus in the like simulation and try to get some like a result or what's going on in the simulation, what I get, what's the problem, where's the weak point, and I will discuss with you, inshallah. And after we like decided and make a like a outline fit, and after that, if you have time or if you everything is clear, we can make a meeting.
Yeah. My suggestion is that you find a paper that probably did a similar work that you want to do. Do exactly what they build, the model, the boundary condition, the load, the everything, the properties, exactly what in the paper. Because you are at the learning stage, but it's not your result yet. And then after you find out that the result you have obtained from your simulation and the result from the paper is about the same, yeah, that means that you are ready lah.
Okay.
Until that, probably you need more time lah. Because I think that's a better way to learn lah. Because sometimes the paper usually they didn't give you everything.
Correct.
They hide something, so that we can from that we can learn lah.
Copy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
We can still communicate. No problem. No issue. Inshallah, I try my best to help you.
I promise you, I will try to do the best.
Yeah.
I'm
Alright,
sorry.
okay.
Sometimes sorry. I'm sometimes like bother you in a different time.
Yeah, no problem. That's why I sometimes I prefer to message in the WhatsApp or because sometimes I have free time, then I will entertain lah. If not, probably
During Doctor, during this meeting, I will take this chance to just like thank you, and I appreciated your help. Really, you support us, and we'll try to make that. What I will do the best. I will try to do the best.
yeah.
Thank you.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Okay, thank you, Atir. Okay, last but not least, Zarira, anything to report?
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Selalu.
For my side, for this month, I'm very busy with the KPI thing, but it's coming to the end very soon. After then, submitting the KPI reporting, then I will focus on my research lah. I just not register. I just submit the application to continue the part-time study. So just waiting for the USM to approve it. And then I will register maybe in March. I think early March.
Yeah, okay, Alhamdulillah, that's good.
So about the UTP testing, that one he's not discussing with me yet. He said
Yeah.
in off January, but no, until now there's no response from him. Maybe he's not here yet.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Alright, okay, thank you, Zarira. Okay, thank you, everybody. It's already 4 p.m. Almost 1 hour. Hopefully, we have a good time. You able to do whatever you plan, and all are success. Hopefully, me as well quite busy this week, these few weeks, because we are already at the end of the semester 1, so we need to collect all the marks, all those things. Hopefully everything will be going smooth. And then I think that's all from me. See you next month. Have a nice day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Alaikum assalam. Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah.